Starting at number 10, Ninja Legends 2 delivers an action-packed ninja experience with sword combat and supernatural abilities reminiscent of assassin gameplay. Players train to become powerful ninjas by collecting swords, learning abilities, and defeating increasingly challenging enemies across multiple islands. The progression system revolves around upgrading your character's combat power through weapon collection and skill mastery. What makes this game engaging is the variety of sword types and special abilities that create different combat styles. Players can explore various themed islands, each presenting unique enemies and bosses requiring strategic approaches. The game includes pets that assist in combat and provide passive bonuses. Multiplayer elements allow players to team up for boss raids or compete in PvP combat zones. Regular updates introduce new islands, weapons, and challenges that keep the ninja adventure fresh. The combat feels fluid with satisfying slash animations and impact effects that make battles exciting.
At number 9, Parkour stands as one of the most refined movement-based games on Roblox, with mechanics inspired by free-running and assassin-style traversal. Players navigate through increasingly difficult obstacle courses using wall runs, precision jumps, and momentum-based movement techniques. The game features multiple levels, ranging from beginner-friendly to expert difficulty, that test timing and spatial awareness. What sets Parkour apart is the smooth movement system that feels responsive and rewarding when executed properly. Each level introduces new mechanics and obstacles that challenge players to master advanced techniques. The game includes a ranking system that tracks completion times, encouraging speedrunning and competitive play. Checkpoints are strategically placed to maintain challenge without excessive frustration. The community shares strategies and optimal routes for completing difficult sections. Visual feedback clearly indicates interactive surfaces and upcoming obstacles. Updates regularly add new levels and refine movement mechanics based on player feedback, maintaining the game's position as a premier parkour experience.
Coming in at number 8, Climb Time challenges players with vertical movement gameplay that emphasizes precise timing and quick reflexes, similar to scaling ancient structures. The objective is simple yet addictive, climbing as high as possible while avoiding obstacles and managing stamina mechanics. Players must time their jumps and grabs perfectly while navigating moving platforms, spinning hazards, and environmental challenges. What makes Climb Time compelling is the increasing difficulty that naturally escalates as players ascend higher. The game features various theme zones with unique visual styles and obstacle patterns. Multiplayer racing adds competitive elements as players attempt to outclimb opponents in real time. The stamina system requires strategic planning about when to push forward and when to conserve energy. Simple controls make the game accessible, while the execution demands skill mastery. Leaderboards track highest climbs and fastest times, motivating players to improve their performance. Power-ups and special abilities add variety to the climbing experience. The satisfaction of reaching new height milestones keeps players engaged. Number 7 brings us Shinobi Life 2, an expansive RPG that captures the essence of ninja combat with abilities, clans, and mission-based gameplay. Players create their ninja character and progress through a detailed world filled with quests, battles, and exploration opportunities. The game features an extensive ability system with hundreds of jutsu and techniques to master, each with unique animations and effects. What makes Shinobi Life 2 stand out is the depth of its progression systems, including clan abilities, element types, and character customization options. Players can join villages, form teams, and participate in large-scale battles against other players or powerful bosses. The combat system requires strategic ability usage and timing, rather than button mashing. Various game modes include story missions, PvP arenas, and cooperative raids. The world is vast, with multiple regions to explore, each containing secrets and challenges. Regular updates introduce new abilities, story content, and balance changes. The active community creates an engaging social experience, with player-run organizations and events. At number 6, Speedrun 4 delivers fast-paced platforming action with momentum-based movement that rewards skillful execution and route optimization. Players race through colorful obstacle courses, where maintaining speed is crucial for completing levels efficiently. The game features over 30 unique levels, each with distinct themes and increasingly complex obstacle patterns. What makes Speedrun 4 addictive is the perfect balance between accessibility and mastery potential. Beginners can complete levels at their own pace, while advanced players compete for record times. The movement system allows for advanced techniques like bunny hopping and air strafing that separate casual players from speedrunners. Visual cues clearly indicate optimal paths and upcoming hazards. The game includes both single-player progression and competitive racing against other players. Leaderboards showcase the fastest completion times for each level, inspiring continuous improvement. The variety of level designs prevents repetition and maintains engagement throughout the experience. Updates occasionally add new levels, while the community creates custom challenges and speedrun categories. Coming in at number 5, Tower of Hell returns to the list with its brutal yet fair obstacle course design that tests player platforming abilities to the limit. Each randomly generated tower presents a unique combination of obstacles, requiring precise jumps, timing, and spatial awareness to overcome. Players must navigate spinning platforms, narrow beams, moving hazards, and trick jumps without any checkpoints or safety nets. What makes Tower of Hell relevant to assassin-style gameplay is the emphasis on environmental awareness and precise movement control, similar to scaling ancient architecture. The difficulty scaling creates intense moments where one mistake means starting completely over. Competitive elements emerge naturally as players race to reach the summit first. The minimalist approach focuses purely on movement skill without distracting mechanics. Various tower themes provide visual variety while maintaining consistent challenge levels. The game has fostered a dedicated community of skilled players who consistently complete even the hardest tower combinations. Success requires patience, practice, and problem-solving skills. The pure challenge keeps players returning to test their abilities.
At number 4, Parkour Reborn elevates the parkour genre with enhanced graphics, refined movement mechanics, and creative level design. This game builds upon classic parkour foundations while introducing modern improvements and quality-of-life features. Players progress through stages that introduce new movement techniques and increasingly complex obstacle combinations. What distinguishes Parkour Reborn is the polished feel of the movement system, with smooth animations and responsive controls. Each stage is carefully designed to teach specific skills before combining them in challenging ways. The game includes both linear progression and open exploration areas, where players can practice techniques freely. Visual effects provide clear feedback about successful moves and available paths. The difficulty curve accommodates both newcomers learning basics and veterans seeking extreme challenges. Customization options allow players to personalize their character appearance. A robust checkpoint system balances challenge with accessibility. The community actively shares completion strategies and speedrun techniques. Regular updates introduce new stages and refine existing mechanics based on player feedback, ensuring continued evolution. Number 3 showcases Ninja Simulator, which combines ninja-themed combat with progression systems and mission-based gameplay. Players take on the role of aspiring ninjas, completing missions, training abilities, and battling enemies across diverse environments. The combat system features melee weapons, throwing stars, and special ninja techniques that create dynamic battle scenarios. What makes Ninja Simulator engaging is the variety of mission types, including stealth objectives, combat challenges, and exploration tasks. Players upgrade their ninja through experience points, unlocking new abilities and equipment that enhance combat effectiveness. The game world includes villages, forests, mountains, and enemy bases to explore and conquer. Boss battles provide challenging encounters, requiring pattern recognition and strategic ability usage. Multiplayer features allow cooperative mission completion and competitive combat modes. The progression feels rewarding, with visible character growth and expanding capability. Pet companions assist in battles and provide passive bonuses. Regular events introduce limited-time challenges and special rewards that maintain player engagement. At number 2, Combat Warriors delivers intense melee combat with a focus on skill-based fighting mechanics and weapon variety. Players engage in large-scale battles using swords, axes, hammers, and other melee weapons with distinct fighting styles. The combat system emphasizes timing, blocking, and reading opponent movements rather than random button pressing. What sets Combat Warriors apart is the satisfying weight and impact of combat, with detailed hit detection and feedback. Players can master various weapon types, each requiring different approaches and strategies. The game includes multiple maps with environmental hazards and strategic positions that influence battle flow. Progression unlocks new weapons, armor sets, and cosmetic customizations. Both casual free-for-all modes and organized team battles provide different combat experiences. The active community includes skilled players who demonstrate advanced techniques and strategies. Updates regularly introduce new weapons, maps, and balance adjustments. The emphasis on player skill over character stats creates fair, competitive environments.
The learning curve rewards practice and tactical thinking. Finally, at number 1, Rooftop Runners captures the essence of assassin-style parkour with urban rooftop traversal and chase mechanics. Players navigate across city rooftops using wall runs, precision jumps, and momentum conservation to outmaneuver opponents or reach objectives. The game features smooth movement mechanics that feel natural and responsive during high-speed chases. What makes Rooftop Runners exceptional is the authentic urban parkour experience, with realistic building layouts and challenging gap distances. Multiple game modes include time trials, chase scenarios, and competitive races against other players. The movement system rewards skill with advanced techniques like edge boosts and corner cuts that separate novices from masters. Environmental design provides multiple route options, encouraging creative problem solving and personal style development. Visual feedback clearly indicates grabbable surfaces and optimal paths without hand-holding. The game maintains tension during chases with near-miss moments and dramatic escapes. Customization options let players personalize their runner's appearance. Regular updates expand the city with new districts and rooftop challenges while refining movement mechanics.